Have you ever felt completely drained after a conversation? Like someone just siphoned the energy right out of you. We all encounter difficult people. The colleague who subtly undermines you, the family member who always finds fault, the friend who only calls when they need something. These interactions don't just stress us out, they can make us doubt ourselves and feel lost. They chip away at our peace of mind and steal our focus from what truly matters. The ancient Stoics, masters of inner resilience, had a profound understanding of human nature. They knew how to recognize corrupt character and, more importantly, how to protect themselves from it. In this video, we'll give you a powerful framework based on timeless Stoic wisdom to help you spot a truly toxic person and build an unshakable shield around your inner world. The first and most insidious sign is constant manipulation. This isn't just about someone asking for a favor. It's a pattern of behavior where they use words, emotions, or even silence to steer you toward their desired outcome, often at your expense. They don't respect your free will, they see you as a tool. The philosopher Epictetus famously said, "No one is in charge of your will except you." A manipulator's greatest threat is their attempt to seize control of your will. Your job is to recognize this and refuse to give up your inner fortress. And sometimes they hide behind a mask of charm. They can be charismatic and seem helpful, but their kindness is a facade. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good." The Stoics believed true goodness comes from within and cannot be faked. A mask of charm is an empty suit, a sign of a person who hasn't dug deep enough to find their own virtue. You'll also notice they tell lies without conscience. They lie effortlessly and show no remorse. From a Stoic perspective, lying is an irrational act that corrupts the mind. A person who lies without a conscience has fundamentally betrayed the virtue of truth. When you notice inconsistent stories, simply stop relying on them for truth. Trust your own reason. A fourth sign is a profound lack of empathy. When you share your struggles, they turn the conversation back to themselves or react with indifference. While Stoics teach us not to be overwhelmed by emotions, they emphasize our duty to our fellow humans. Stoicism is built on the concept of cosmopolitanism, the idea that we are all citizens of the world and are obligated to care for each other. A person who lacks empathy has rejected their role in this global community. Then there is the person with a relentless hunger for control. They constantly try to control every situation and every outcome. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us and some things are not." A person obsessed with controlling everything is living a life of constant frustration, a sign of a deeply troubled mind.
If you've ever felt this way, please let me know in the comments. It helps to know we're not alone in this. Another red flag is their obsession with blame games and deflection. A person with a corrupted character never takes responsibility. It's always someone else's fault. The Stoics believed in radical self-responsibility. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Someone who constantly blames others is living a life of moral cowardice. One of the darkest signs is finding pleasure in the pain of others. They might smile when a friend fails or subtly celebrate when a colleague faces a setback. This is the direct opposite of the Stoic virtue of justice and benevolence. They may also use isolation as a weapon, trying to cut you off from your support system, your friends, your family, your community. The Stoics knew we are social creatures by nature, and as Seneca wrote, "The wise man has no part in the evil doing of his fellows." A person who tries to break your bonds is working against your natural social good. You might also spot jealousy in disguise. They can't stand to see others succeed, and their envy might show up as passive-aggressive compliments. When you feel the sting of someone's jealousy, remember that their unhappiness is the result of their own irrational judgment, not your success. The final and most telling sign is the unrepentant heart. They never apologize, never admit fault, and see no need for change. This shows a soul so corrupted that it can no longer recognize its own flaws. The Stoic path is a constant self-improvement. A person who refuses to take even the first step has surrendered to vice. The most powerful takeaway from the Stoics isn't about trying to fix these people. You can't. It's about building your inner fortress. By recognizing these signs, you can protect your mind and your spirit. You learn to accept that you cannot control others' actions, but you can always control your own responses. Their toxic behavior is their problem, not yours. Your job is to focus on your own virtue and your own peace. Of these 10 signs, which one have you encountered the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about how we can all apply Stoic wisdom to navigate the difficult people in our lives. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, subscribe to Apex Mind so you don't miss our next video. We'll be diving into the Stoic practice of negative visualization, a surprisingly powerful way to find gratitude in your life.